Live in Western Oregon, this is NBC16 Today.
Good morning, happy Monday everyone, and thank you for joining us here on NBC16 Today. I'm Zach Bruhl.
And I'm Angela Yamamoto. We'll get into all of your top stories shortly, but first we're checking in on this weather. We're seeing the sun finally.
Yeah, absolutely. It's rising earlier and earlier each day. A beautiful shot from our tower cam over Roseburg at the moment. And things are going to be pretty beautiful throughout the rest of the day, too. We're going to be warming up a little bit compared to what we saw at the end of last week and even parts of the weekend. Yesterday, a little bit of rain, kind of scattered showers throughout the region. Corvallis, the only place really being impacted with a little over 1/10 of an inch, and that's just a little over 1/10 of an inch, not all that much anyway. Today, going to be even less than that. There is some opportunity for some activity coming in off the coast, but for the most part, we'll probably remain dry throughout much of the region throughout much of the day today. But also waking up this morning, not quite as cool as we got used to at the end of last week. We were waking up with low 30s in certain parts of the day, certain parts of the week last week. Today, we're looking at mid to low 40s across the region. Of course, if you climb in elevation a little bit, you bring those temperatures down just a smidge. Burnt Ridge being our low point of the day so far today, and pretty cool out on the southern coast as well. Today, throughout the day, we're going to continue to warm up. We'll get up towards 60. I anticipate most of it being mid-50s for the region, but look how dry. No rain really in the forecast. Maybe, again, some scattered shower opportunities. But for the most part, just a pretty nice Monday to get your week started. Angela?
Thank you, Zach. Well, we're now taking you live to our live shot buddy who's showing us what the traffic is looking like this morning. Currently, we're on Interstate 5 at the Glenwood exit, looking southbound on the freeway. We're seeing some medium traffic flow this morning underneath some cloudy skies, and we've got those dry road surfaces this morning and cold temperatures. It's 39 degrees at our traffic vehicle. Definitely grab a nice jacket before heading out this morning. And the best news of all, no vehicle accidents to report, no delays to slow you down on your morning commute. Well, Oakland said so long and farewell to their beloved 99-year-old bridge. The bridge was part of Highway 99 and has become increasingly unsafe over time, unable to withstand larger vehicles. But residents we spoke with say they're going to miss it.
It's going to be very different. It's going to be a faster pace. We rode horses across here and everything, so it's very different.
It'll be a piece of history gone.
One chapter is over and another one is going to begin.
Everything's not quite as wonderful when you're on a new bridge.
The replacement bridge, which first opened in February, has lanes large enough for modern vehicles, bicyclists, and pedestrians. And happening today, ODOT road crews will be closing the intersection at Green Valley Road between 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. for paving work near the new bridge. A 10-mile detour is available. Green Valley residents can drive west along Rochester Bridge Road and Rolling Ridge Road, turn left at Oregon 138 West, then turn left on Stearns Road to reach Oakland.
A Powerball ticket worth $1.3 billion sold in Portland over the weekend. Now, this is the 8th largest Powerball jackpot in the history of the Powerball. The ticket was purchased on Saturday night, and the prize's cash value is set at $621 million. Now, there were also 7 $1 million winners that were sold. The Powerball went without a top prize winner for 41 consecutive drawings, so that Portland winner is required to go to their office in Salem so they can validate the winning ticket. Now, per state law, players in Oregon, with a few exceptions, cannot remain anonymous. No drizzling at Dexter Lake over the weekend as rowing teams competed in the Collegiate Covered Bridge Regatta. Teams from Idaho, California, and of course Oregon hit the waters, and our news team caught up with some of the rowers from the Oregon State men's team who say the competition is more than just endurance and stamina.
You know, finding a good team to be on, getting, along well with your teammates. Like you have to be able to trust that in those situations when you're down on another crew and you're trying to walk back and win, that they're giving it their 100% and you're giving it your 100%, and that's just it's a family sport, man. Like yeah.
Go Beavs.
Go Beavs.
And this coming weekend, juniors and masters level rowers will compete. That regatta will also be at Dexter Lake with the race every 10 minutes, beginning at 7:30 a.m. on Saturday and 1 p.m. on Sunday.
Well, take a look at this. We've received a couple reports of a Wolverine sighting in South Eugene. This video was sent to us from someone who lives off 38th. We slowed the video down, but you can see the Wolverine dashing across the front yard. We also received images from someone on West Amazon. And the Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife did confirm reports of a Wolverine sighting in Eugene, saying this Wolverine is likely the same that was spotted on the Oregon coast in March and possibly the same one seen near Canby in February. It's likely looking for an area it can survive and reproduce. Wolverines seek high elevation habitats and can travel 30 miles a day. Now, in a statement, ODFW said it is monitoring reports and encourages people to report additional sightings to their local ODFW district office. And some tips from officials: do not chase the Wolverine, especially with your car, as this will stress the animal. Always remember to keep pets on leash and under control so that they do not chase the animal. Keep your distance and give the Wolverine space, and do not feed wildlife. And keep your trash, compost, and recycling secure. And wolverines are a threatened species, likely as a result of climate change and human disturbance. No hunting or trapping of wolverines is allowed in Oregon. And we have more information from ODFW on NBC16.com.
Springfield High School students continue the tradition of the second oldest mariachi program in the state. Now, it first began 16 years ago, and the group performs roughly 40 shows year-round.
That's right. Now, Mariachi Del Soul students are fundraising for a chance to represent Oregon at a show in Washington, D.C.
1, 2, 3, and up!
We were actually nominated by the governor's office to represent the state of Oregon in the National Memorial Day Parade. And so we are, I believe, the only representative from Oregon attending the parade this year. And it's an honor to be recognized for the hard work that we've done across the life of this program. And to be able to share it on a national stage like that is something that we take a lot of pride in.
Forward to representing Springfield.
I'm excited that they get to go show the rest of the country what we're about.
It warms my teacher heart, it warms my musician's heart. All of these trajes are custom made, hand stitched, and there's no one else in the world who has a traje like we have. They're unique to us. It's a source of pride for our students.
This is like traditional like mariachi like outfit. And it was really exciting to get it and knowing these are like made just for us.
The sombrero, we got the moño, the jacket, and then the little vest, and then the belt and the pants.
I came today to hear them play and to see their new uniforms. I just love what Springfield is doing to provide opportunities for their kids.
Our tailors they're based in Bakersfield, and so they traveled up. We have students who learned to play music in high school on their instruments. We have students who have been playing for a decade and who grew up singing these songs or who are still trying to learn the language, everything and anything in between. I think my favorite part is just seeing the joy that they have sharing their hard work.
I just couldn't be more proud.
The students still need to raise $20,000 to make it to Washington, D.C. If you're interested in helping them by donating, we have a link for that on our website, NBC16.com.